7 Proven Health Benefits of Dark Chocolate, written by Chris Gunnars, BSc, on June 25, 2018. Dark chocolate is loaded with nutrients that can positively affect your health. Made from the seed of the cacao tree, it is one of the best sources of antioxidants on the planet. Studies show that dark chocolate can improve your health and lower the risk of heart disease. This article reviews 7 health benefits of dark chocolate or cocoa that are supported by science. 1. Very nutritious. If you buy quality dark chocolate with a high cocoa content, then it is actually quite nutritious. It contains a decent amount of soluble fiber and is loaded with minerals. Of course, 100 grams is a fairly large amount and not something you should be consuming daily. All these nutrients also come with 600 calories and moderate amounts of sugar. For this reason, dark chocolate is best consumed in moderation. The fatty acid profile of cocoa and dark chocolate is also excellent. The fats are mostly saturated and monounsaturated, with small amounts of polyunsaturated fat. It also contains stimulants like caffeine and theobromine, but is unlikely to keep you awake at night as the amount of caffeine is very small compared to coffee. 2. Powerful source of antioxidants, or ORAC stands for oxygen radical absorbance capacity. It is a measure of the antioxidant activity of foods. Basically, researchers set a bunch of free radicals against a sample of the food and see how well the antioxidants in the food can disarm the radicals. The biological relevance of ORAC values is questioned, because it's measured in a test tube and may not have the same effect in the body. However, it is worth mentioning that raw, unprocessed cocoa beans are among the highest scoring foods that have been tested. Dark chocolate is loaded with organic compounds that are biologically active and function as antioxidants. These include polyphenols, flavonols and catechins, among others. One study showed that cocoa and dark chocolate had more antioxidant activity, polyphenols and flavonols, than any other fruits tested, which included blueberries and acai berries. 3. May improve blood flow and lower blood pressure. The flavonols in dark chocolate can stimulate the endothelium, the lining of arteries, to produce nitric oxide. One of the functions of NO is to send signals to the arteries to relax, which lowers the resistance to blood flow and therefore reduces blood pressure. Many controlled studies show that cocoa and dark chocolate can improve blood flow and lower blood pressure, though the effects are usually mild. However, one study in people with high blood pressure showed no effect, so take all this with a grain of salt. 4. Raises HDL and protects LDL from oxidation. Consuming dark chocolate can improve several important risk factors for heart disease. In a controlled study, cocoa powder was found to significantly decrease oxidized LDL cholesterol in men. It also increased HDL and lowered total LDL for those with high cholesterol. Oxidized LDL means that the LDL has reacted with free radicals. This makes the LDL particle itself reactive and capable of damaging other tissues, such as the lining of the arteries in your heart. It makes perfect sense that cocoa lowers oxidized LDL. It contains an abundance of powerful antioxidants that do make it into the bloodstream and protect lipoproteins against oxidative damage. Dark chocolate can also reduce insulin resistance, which is another common risk factor for many diseases like heart disease and diabetes. 5. May reduce heart disease risk. The compounds in dark chocolate appear to be highly protective against the oxidation of LDL. In the long term, this should cause much less cholesterol to lodge in the arteries, resulting in a lower risk of heart disease. Of course, these 3 studies are observational studies, so can't prove that it was the chocolate that reduced the risk. 6. May protect your skin from the sun. The bioactive compounds in dark chocolate may also be great for your skin. The flavonols can protect against sun damage, improve blood flow to the skin and increase skin density and hydration. Of course, this doesn't mean you should go all out and consume lots of chocolate every day. It is still loaded with calories and easy to overeat. Maybe have a square or two after dinner and try to really savor them. If you want the benefits of cocoa without the calories in chocolate, consider making a hot cocoa without any cream or sugar. Also be aware that a lot of the chocolate on the market is not healthy. Choose quality stuff, dark chocolate with 70% or higher cocoa content. You might want to check out this guide on how to find the best dark chocolate. Dark chocolates typically contain some sugar, but the amounts are usually small, and the darker the chocolate, the less sugar it will contain. 7. Could improve brain function. The good news isn't over yet. Dark chocolate may also improve the function of your brain. One study of healthy volunteers showed that eating high-flavor cocoa for 5 days improved blood flow to the brain. Cocoa may also significantly improve cognitive function in elderly people with mental impairment. It may improve verbal fluency and several risk factors for disease, as well. Additionally, cocoa contains stimulant substances like caffeine and theobromine, which may be a key reason why it can improve brain function in the short term. However, since the biological process is known, it is plausible that regularly eating dark chocolate may reduce the risk of heart disease.